Hey guys, I'm back today with another video from the company Unicehair, and today's unit that I will be showing you guys is their brown body wave wig. This one is in the length 24 inches, and this is what it looks like straight out of the box. Look how pretty and rich that color looks. Now this unit comes with your two combs on the side. It also comes with a comb in the back, your adjustable straps, and you also have a removable elastic band. Now I did wash my unit using my Aussie Moist shampoo and conditioner, and you can see that it does still have a slight wave to it. Now the wave is not as defined as it would be straight out of the package, but it's still nice. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and adjust my straps, and I do still have on that elastic band because this unit was a bit roomy on me and I do have a small head. This lace was long and it was affecting my eyelashes and I couldn't really see well, so I wanted to cut this off immediately. The good thing is I did not have to end up cutting into the lace on the side for it to fit above my ear, so I was happy about that. Now the company did include a nice amount of goodies in the box, including this hot comb. And so I'm gonna place my wax around the front of the hairline because I definitely want to flatten this out. Now the hot comb does go up to 450 degrees, and I wanna play around with it first just to see if it's going to stand up against my Kendra's Boutique hot comb. And it was getting hot. I let it heat up for a while, but it just wasn't pressing out the way that I like for my units to be pressed. So you will see me end up switching back to my regular hot comb. We'll be using my Eba New York Active Hold Spray to melt this lace down. Now, it did look a little bit light at first, but once I put the spray on, I could already tell it was going to blend in well to my skin. Now, I did go a little bit heavier on the spray because my nozzle just kept acting up, so I had to get rid of this bottle. And then I'm just going to use my blow dryer to speed up the process. With this unit, you get most of your parting space in the middle. I am opting for a side part today, and I'm just gonna be placing my wax at the top again, and then I'm gonna go over it with my hot comb just to kind of press it all out because the one side with the most hair definitely needed to be laid down, and I want it to be very nice and flat. And then I'm gonna pull some hair out on the side. Now you can tell right here where I ended up putting too much of that spray because it ended up starting to flake up. But I'm just gonna take the hot comb and just kind of press that out so you can't really see it. And then I'm gonna end up pressing out the area where I pulled those hairs out at. So after I am done with the front, now I'm just going to cut those hairs down shorter and put on an elastic band just to kind of have everything marinate in while I am working on styling the rest of this unit. So I will be adding some wand curls to this unit today. I was gonna straighten it, but I want kind of a wavy look. So I'm just gonna comb the hair out really nice so that I can make sure there's no snags. And then I'm going to pull some of the hair up out of the way. Did switch the barrels on my wand curler, and I forgot the name of it, but I will make sure to leave a link down below. You can find everything on my Amazon storefront that I am using today. But y'all, this one gets really hot. I should have put my gloves on because I was dang near low-key burning myself, but the waves definitely came out really good. Is coming out so cute, but of course I'm going to finish the rest off of camera just to save some time. And so now I am going to work on these shorter hairs up front, and I'm definitely going to cut them down a bit shorter, and then I'm going to be using my flat iron just to kind of curl them under or over, either way. And then I'm going to use that same spray on an edge brush so that I can swoop them into place. So I'm going to be placing a little bit of this lace powder into the parting space and also around the front of the hairline so everything can blend in well together. And then I'll be using my Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine Serum, and I'm going to be fluffing out this hair. Now, I did end up using a little bit extra this time around because I did notice that the ends were a little bit dry and I didn't want them to look dry at all. And I also did have to go in and kind of recurl the front because I wasn't happy with the way that it was falling. But as you can see, the wand curler definitely did a good job. So this is what the unit looks like now that I have everything together. The waves are on point. The color is on point. I'm going to turn around so you guys can see what this unit looks like. Just remember, this is 24 inches in length and I am only 5'2", and I feel like the density on this is really good. Now this lace blended in well to my skin. However, I did have to go in and pluck out a little bit more in the front just to make it look natural. But guys, make sure you stay tuned after this so you can hear my final thoughts when it comes to this unit. And this unit comes from the company Unicehair, and I decided to go in and wand curl it just to kind of make it pop a bit more. I did go in with my bigger barrel. I should have put on my glove with this one because this one gets extremely hot. This one gets hotter than the other one. So I'll make sure to leave a link down below because, like I said, you can change them out just depending on, you know, how big you want the waves to be. But I think it came out really pretty. I did take my time as I got towards the top, and I also had to go back in and recurl the top because I had it kind of going where the curls were going inward and I wanted them to come out. I had a vision in my head of the way I wanted it to look, and once I started like finger combing it out, I was like, I'm not feeling the way that looks, so I went back and just recurled the front of it, and it looks really good. I highly suggest going in with some type of serum because this hair does get very frizzy. Okay, I didn't notice a lot of flyaways, but the frizziness is definitely real. You also want to make sure to focus on the ends of the units. It is nice and full, but that is where I noticed most of the frizziness also, and I was starting to get a little bit of snags. As far as shedding and tangling goes, like I said, I did run across some snags, especially when I got towards the ends of the hair and a little bit in the nape area. And as far as shedding goes, I did get a little bit of shedding. Not too much during the styling process, but it was definitely there. I also did go in and pre-pluck a little bit more around the hairline after I washed this unit. And I also cut a little bit, you know, into the hairline when I was cutting the lace off. I went in with my active hold spray to lay the lace down. The lace did look a little bit light, but once it all melted in, I didn't have any issues with it blending. I also went around the front of the hairline with my tinted lace wig powder. I'm not sure if they still sell this on Amazon. If I find a link, I'll make sure to leave it down below because for a minute I couldn't find it anymore because I did have the light and the medium, but this is the medium one. And I just went into the parting space area and just a little bit around the hairline just to kind of blend it in a bit more so it all came together. And then I also pulled out a little bit of hairs on the side just to kind of swoop. I felt like it needed a little bit of something, especially because I did do a side part. Of course, if you are not a fan of the adult baby hairs, you could definitely skip that process. I did a little bit on this side, but you can't really tell because of the way the hairs fall. Now, they did send over a hot comb. And this hot comb was cool, but it ain't pressing the way I need it to be pressing. It does go up to 450 degrees, and I did let it sit for a while before I use it. I think it's cool if you need to get a little bit of hairs out the way, but if you wanted to lay like super flat, especially if you have a unit that has a lot of density in here, which this one laid down really good. I don't feel like the density is too heavy, but that one to me, it just wasn't getting the job done. So I went in with my Kendra's Boutique. This goes up to 500 degrees. You have to be really careful with this one because it gets super hot. I went in with the UNice one first, and then I followed up with the Kendra's Boutique. So yeah, not really a super big fan of the hot comb just because I feel like it wasn't pressing the way I needed it to be. But if you are a beginner and you just need to, like I said, get a little bit of hair out the way, then hey, that might work for you. The length on this is fine to me. The density is not doing too much. Of course, because I did want curl the hair, I feel like it looks a bit more fuller, but if you wanted to straighten it out, it's not going to look as full. And then as far as the fit of the cap goes, I did leave the removable elastic band on. It fits me comfortable. I didn't have to cut into the lace on the side, so that is good because it kind of meets up perfectly where it needs to be. I just noticed a little bit of roominess back here. I do have a small head, so just keep that in mind if you're going to purchase this unit. Let me know what you guys think about this unit. I think the color on this is absolutely gorgeous. This is one to go into the New Year's with. Perfect for the holiday time and the colder months. If you are feeling this unit, I am going to make sure to leave all the links down below. Guys, do not forget to subscribe to my channel, turn those notifications on, share and like this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.